MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on The Show starts now. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sierra moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Sierra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, center fielder, number 34.
And that one right down Main Street. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Throw over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Sierra rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. For Fowler, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Belt for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Settling in now, Paul DeLong.
Paul DeLong.
From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch. I like how he wasted that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box, Brandon Belt. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So it was a swinging strike three. Brandon Belt is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Ben Gamel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jed Jerko. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Jed Jerko.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way out in front. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Chu is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Batting 7th.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Colton
First
Wong.
offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Chu. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Catcher, number 3, Mike.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
The pitcher, Edinson Volquez. Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a line drive. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Well, this ball's hit hard to center field, and this is going to wind up as big trouble as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. 3 runs already home here. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. First and second now, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Sierra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
First baseman number 10.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Lance Lynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lance Lynn.
Liner towards second, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in, Sierra. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choo giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dexter Fowler. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Weakly hit towards first. To his left, Belt, and he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at bat
Mariners,
0 for 1 in the
left
ball
fielder,
game.
Ben Gamble.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
So coming to the plate,
Up next
Edinson
for Seattle.
Volquez. He singled and scored in his
Edinson
first appearance in this one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jerko.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. 2 down.
Second
Colton
baseman,
Wong
number
will
16.
stand in. So far,
Colton
0 for 1 with a
Wong.
flyout. Pulled toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's in to get things going here in
Leading
inning
off for
number
the
5.
Mariners, the center fielder,
Third
number
baseman
1.
in tight, protecting the
Gerard
bunt, the first pitch.
Dyson.
Grounded back up the middle. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo at the
right
plate
fielder.
now. 1 for 2 on his
Shin-Soo
line
Choo.
so far in the game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
No strike.
To short, hit hard. DeLong on the grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this
Leading off
at
for the
bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line towards center field. And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The pitcher,
So
number
striding
31.
in, Lance Lynn.
Lance
A textbook sack bunt
Lynn.
situation here. Jose
attention,
Martinez will come on to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for
hit
the
now
pitcher,
with a runner
Lynn.
at first and nobody
Number
out.
58, Jose Martinez.
D-Rod.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Sierra. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Chu moves over. 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Volquez sets. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. The tag, and he is out. Junior Fernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start.
Leading off for the Mariners. Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a waste pitch there. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2 and 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here now it's Mike Zunino. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the right. Digging in and looking for more. Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop.
Ready once Again.
DeLong.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. Fouled back.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chu on the move, but this will land out there just foul. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Erasmo Ramirez is summoned in the toughest situation, a reliever. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
16.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Chu. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now. Erasmo Ramirez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Brett Cecil.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. hit out towards second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
The right fielder, number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. Mitch Hannigan will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses, ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Sierra is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So Mark Zepchinski gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Striding into the box, Brett Cecil. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Pitcher
Will Tovar is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting,
ready for another chance?
34.
Sierra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Here's Castro for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this one's in the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Juan Nicasio takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the
now pitching for the Mariners, number 12. Juan.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tommy Pham is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Paul DeLong. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. John Hamill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro.
Leading off for Seattle, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Starlin Castro is retired to kick off the inning. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Matt Carpenter.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Hannigan moves over. 1 out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there. 1-0. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. At the plate, Colton Wong has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan sprinting after it, and foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and... Into the box now, Mike Zunino. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next.
So striding in, Juan Nicasio. He'll get to take Adam Lind. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tyler Lyons enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. DeLong into shallow center, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Stepping
number
in,
1.
Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. James Pazos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom.
Number 47.
Stepping in, Tyler Lyons. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Number 32 will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Lofted in the air out to right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Sierra. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Carson Kelly will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here
for the Mariners. Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a big moment here, and standing in, Dexter Fowler. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hennigan waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, sometimes that